Eumetazoa, radiata. Animals of great radiata have radial symmetry and can be divided into equal wholes. In many plants, the only phylum included in this grade is Phylum Coelenterata, also called Phylum Cnidaria. Phylum Coelenterata. The word Coelenterata is derived from Greek "koilos" means hollow and "tron" means intestine, and hence the animals of this phylum have a hollow sac-like intestine. Phylum Coelenterata is also called Cnidaria because the animals of this group have certain specialized cells, pneumocytes, which give rise to nematocysts, special citing cells. Coelentrates are exclusively aquatic. Majority live in marine environment, but some live in freshwater as well. Coelentrates have diploblastic organization in which the cells are arranged into tissues and organs. The outer layer is ectoderm and the inner layer is endoderm, and between the two layers a jelly-like, non-cellular and non-living material is present, called mesoglea. The ectodermal cells are not only protective in function, but they also give rise to nematocysts. The cells of endoderm are specialized for digestion. They release digestive enzymes and also absorb the digested food. The only cavity in the body is intron and gastrovascular cavity, which is associated not only with digestion but also with many other functions of the body of animals. The coelentrate's mouth is surrounded by a number of tentacles, which bears organs of offense and defense called nematocysts. As soon as an organism touches the tentacles, the nematocysts are fired, which movement of tentacles the animal is brought to the mouth. Inside gastrovacular cavity, the food is digested by the action of enzymes released by glandular cells of endoderm, which digest the food and remaining undigested material is again thrown out of the mouth. The digested material is absorbed into the cells of endoderm, leaving the intron through diffusion and is also provided to the cells of ectoderm. In some coelentrates, there are special feeding zooids which are called gastrozoids, which perform only the function of nutrition for whole colony. This arrangement is found in Obelia, and the animals of order Siphonophora coelentrates are carnivorous. Their food varies according to their size, from zooplanktons, crustaceans, insect larvae to small fishes, but the digestion intracellular and extracellular is performed in many different ways. Although many coelentrates, especially colonial forms, are sessile and remain attached with certain objects in water, obelia, corals, etc. But a large number of coelentrates can move actively. Coral reefs are the huge volumes of calcium carbonate in the sea formed by skeleton of stony corals. Celia pelagica, commonly known as Portuguese man of war, can swim at a rate of 12 1 centimeter per second by rhythmic concentration waves. Jellyfishes are fast-moving coelentrates. They also release water with force from their umbrella-like body and move in the backward direction. This type of locomotion is called jet propulsion method. Spiration and excretion takes place by simple diffusion. Both asexual and sexual reproduction is found in coelentrates. Asexual reproduction is more common. It is performed either budding or regeneration or rarely by fragmentation. Sexual reproduction takes place by means of eggs and sperms, which are produced in ovaries and testes. In most of coelentrates, the sexes are separate. A very important characteristic of coelentrates is the presence of polymorphism. The existence of single species in more than two morphological forms is termed as polymorphism. These individuals are called zooids. Two major types of zooids are polyps. and medusae. Another very important phenomenon found in cilia is alternation of generation or metagenesis. In this phenomenon, asexual generation alternates sexual generation. For example, in Ubelia, full sperm called blastocyle reproduces into saucer-shaped medusae. This medusae develop gonads in which eggs or sperms are formed. The sperms fertilize the egg and the cannula larva sperm which grows into a new polyp, and this way the polyp produces the medusa and the medusa produces a polyp. Some common examples of this phylum are hydra, obelia, jellyfish, sea anemone, and corals. Corals are economically very important as they form coral reefs. Jellyfishes are eaten by delicacy. Some of them are poisonous and cause serious health threats for divers and swimmers. Coral live in colonies and they make huge structures called coral reefs. Grade bilateria. Animals included in this grade have bilateral symmetry. Body of these animals can cut into identical halves only in one plane. This they have right and left side of body. All the phyla from Platyhelminthes to Chordate are bilaterally symmetrical. They are all triploblastic as well. Platyhelminthes. Body of all animals included in this phylum is dorsoventrally flattened, leaf-like or paper-like, hence called platforms. They are bilaterally symmetrical, they are first triploblastic metazoa and are axolotls. Their bodies are either unsegmented or superficially segmented, and true segmentation is absent. In free living form, the term is ciliated, but in parasitic forms, the cilia are absent and thick coat of cuticle is present for protection. Organs of attachment are present in the form of hooks or suckers. Digestive system in free living form is developed in parasitic forms as either poorly developed class trematoda are completely absent. Class Cystoda, no circulatory or respiratory system is present. Excretory system as with few flame cells. Flame cell is a structure with thin elastic walls with a nucleus and a cavity containing many long cilia flickering like a flame attached with ducts which open an excretory for nervous system with a pair of anterior cerebral ganglia. Muscular layer is well developed in free living forms, which help in locomotion. They are hermaphrodite. Both six organs are found in the same animal. Reproductive system is well developed with gonads. Their ducts and copulatory organs. Eggs are small with yolk and are produced in very large number. Self and cross both types of fertilization is present among platyhelminthes. Fertilization is always internal. Fertilized eggs are passed out, which either directly grow into a new individual in planaria and tapeworm. A different type of larvae are formed as in liver fluke. Regeneration ability is present in class Tubularia, but class Trematoda, liver flukes, and class Cystoda, being parasitic, do not show any regeneration. All the members of this phylum are solitary, not found in colonies. In the stored tapeworm, the digestive system is completely absent. Tapeworm absorb digested food from the wall of intestine of the host, where they remain attached with the help of scolex, which is provided with hooks and suckers. Platyhelminthes is a diverse group with about 15,000 species ranging in size from few millimeters, planaria is about 10 millimeters to many feet, tapeworm reaches to 16 feet, about 5 meters. Economically, they are very important. Liver flukes and tapeworms cause serious diseases in sheep, goat, cow, buffalo, pig, horse, donkey, and other domesticated animals, causing heavy mortality, which inflicts great economic losses. Human tapeworm tenus Sidineta is a serious health hazard in poor and developing countries of Asia and Africa. Its infection results in retarded growth, nausea, weight loss, abdominal pain, nervous disorders resembling epilepsy, and in case of children, death may also be caused. Common example of this phylum is Planaria, liverfluke, Cachula hepatica, tapeworm, Tenasulium. Phylum Esculmenthes are nematoda. The word nematoda is of Greek origin which means thread. Nematodes are also called as roundworms. In nematodes, the body is long and cylindrical, tapering at both ends. They are bilaterally symmetrical and are triploblastic. They are pseudocoelomates. The body cavity is not long, the body is non-segmented. Nematodes do not have any cilia or other body. A hard layer of cuticle is present on the body perfection. No respiratory circulatory system is present. The fluid contained in the body cavity performs the function of the blood. The alimentary canal is well developed with an anterior opening mouth and posterior opening anus.